Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the variables and the basic data types in Python program. So variables are used to store the data. As we all know, the Python is a dynamically typed language. We need not to define the data type along with the variable. It is automatically inferred by the value which we are assigning to the variable name. Okay, so we are going to discuss how do we declare a variable name in the Python program, because there are some rules which we need to follow. So let's discuss that. First of all, the variable names must start with a letter, either small case or the capital case, and also starts with underscore. You must remember that Python is a case sensitive language. We need to see whether if the variable is in the small case and if the variable is in the capital case. Both are different. Okay. Second is the rest of the name can contain letters, digits, or underscore. The variable names must start with the letter or an underscore. Rest of the name can contain anything. Okay. The variable names are case sensitive, which I have already told. Next is, what are the invalid variable names? It cannot start with a digit. Hyphens are not allowed. Spaces are also not allowed. Okay. So these are the basic rules which we need to remember while declaring a variable name. Okay. Now let's make some variables on PyCharm. So this is the PyCharm interface. So I'm going to make a variable name x equal to, I'm just assigning the value, that is 5. As we all know, that is of int type. Now I'm going to take one more variable y and I'm assigning 3.14, that is a float. So I'm just going to take z. I'm going to store a string, right? String is always in the quotes, either in a single, double, or triple quote. Okay, so I'm just using the single quote, just storing the name Ellen. Okay, now as we all know, we have stored values of int, float, and text type. But if we want to check that how the interpreter reads these variables and checks the data types, we have the function name, that is the type function. Okay, so let's use the type function. So I want to know the data type of x variable. So I'm just going to write the print function and use the type function, and I'm going to pass variable x inside the parameter. Okay, now let's run it. See, so x consists of int, so it gives you the answer as the type of the data which we have stored, that is int data type. Okay, similarly we are able to check for y, z also. Let's check for z. Print type z, that is of string type. Okay, similarly you can check for y also, that is of float type. Okay, now sometimes we need to convert the values. If we have stored as an int type and I want to convert it into a float, or sometimes we have declared some number inside the string and we want to convert it into int. How do we do that? See, so we have 5 is stored as int and I want to convert it into float. I'm going to take one new variable name, that is t, and I'm going to convert x to float. So write float here. In the parameters, we are going to pass x. Okay. Then print variable, that is t. Now let's run the code. See, it is converted into float. Okay. So similarly, you are able to convert the one variable type to another variable type by assigning the data type. Okay. Similarly, if we have stored a number as a text, let's store h equal to, so I'm storing here number 6 as a text. So here it is of text type. If you want to see the type of it, you can also do print type text. Okay, now let's run this. So you can see it is of string type, but we want to convert it into integer. So let's do it. Take one more variable. For example, I'm just taking a k equal to integer. I want to convert h to integer. It's stored 6 as a text. So we have converted it into an integer type. Now let's see the data type of k. Print type k. Now let's run the code. So we have converted into integer data type. We have converted into integer data type. I hope it is clear to you how to declare the variables, how to check the type of the variable, and how to convert the variable from one data type to another. If you find any kind of problem in doing this, kindly comment. I will definitely help you out. And if you like my video, kindly share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.